Hey guys, so today I'm going to be coloring a new drawing. This character is from a show called Keep Your Hands Off of Eizouken, and this character is Mizuzaki, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. This is a younger version of the character though, where she's with her grandma. There's a scene where she's like really learning about animation and how things are animated. So she looks at like different things like how people move and the movement of stuff. So there's a scene where she's like throwing tea on the ground with her grandma. Basically, that's just a and then she like keeps doing it because she thinks it's fascinating. So this is kind of for that scene. It's not. I wouldn't really consider that so much a spoiler, but just like slightly into her background story more. But yeah, so I am going to be coloring her. This is just a simple drawing that I did of her. Recently I've been kind of studying a bit more and looking into like how people shade faces and stuff. So over time you might see me slightly change my style up a bit more just because right now I'm just simplified when it comes to like coloring stuff and stuff like that. So hopefully in the future I get more uh shading going on. So I'm gonna use PB72, which is Napoleon blue, to color in her shirt. This is just like a simple cardigan. I didn't really look too much at the reference. I should have looked a bit more, but I was just super like I wanted to draw this drawing for a long while because my brother has been asking me to because he really likes this anime and the characters are super cute. But yeah, I was just like so distracted by things because I'm trying to keep up with my video gaming too because I haven't been playing. I don't play a lot of video games normally, and I don't have a lot on my PS4, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I haven't done this in a while, so I want to do it. But I ended up playing for so long the last couple days to the point where it was like, I should really get back to drawing. So it's just one of those things where I'm like getting back into it. Um, you'll notice there's less haul videos just because, in terms of spending money, a lot of the times it's kind of difficult. So, having that said, you'll notice there's more drawing videos that I've been trying to upload, but at the same time, because I'm doing that, there's more practice going around for drawing. My friend was trying to help me out. She knows I really like art. She draws really well too. She actually took me to a cafe once to draw, so it was really nice of her. And then we just like hung around and drew. I actually gave her my supplies to draw because I think she normally just uses like pencil crayons and stuff because she doesn't draw that often like me. It's more of a light hobby for her, and for me, it's more of like an important thing that I do every single day. But yeah, basically, she can draw really well, and she follows a lot of artists on Instagram. So it's one of those things where she was just following an artist, and she wanted to share with me because I think she wants me to always improve. So constantly getting help by her. The thing is, when I look at people, sorry for not talking so much about the drawing that I'm doing now, but it's just one color basically. But the thing is, when I look at people's artwork, I'm always like, this looks nice, but how can I make it into my style? I don't want to like completely copy someone. So, having that said, it's a bit difficult for me sometimes because I'm like, how do I make this into my style? Because copying artwork, I feel like drawing and being able to replicate something like spot on is pretty good. Like, it's a good skill to have, but it's not really drawing in your own style. So, having that said, it's more difficult if you're someone who doesn't want to just. I feel like copying completely kind of looks like photocopying. Not any offense to anyone who can do that, because literally being able to do that takes a lot of skill. But what I mean is, it's not really completely your own style. So, having that said, with that in mind, it's just a struggle if you're trying to do your own style. So, you have to constantly come up with ways to change things to the way that you would draw it. And a lot of stuff looks different. Like, for example, how I draw eyes is not how other people draw eyes. So, trying to not copy someone's style completely, but also looking at their artwork for reference is a bit more complicated. I don't really have. The chisel tip is kind of running out of ink. Eventually, I'll have to buy more of this marker. I looked at like the refilling process, and I'm honestly kind of terrified of markers when it comes to like refilling them, so I just buy brand new markers. So yeah. Okay, so she's done. It might look a bit sloppy. I feel like it looks a bit sloppy because I don't have the chisel tip. Because the chisel tip takes up more of the surface area. But yeah, I'm gonna use PB70, which is royal blue, to kind of um, shade in her clothing. So the show is really cute, like I mentioned in the other videos. If you want to see the mini Mori that I drew, Kanamori in like a kid version, and also I drew what's her name, the other girl. Me and my brother always refer to her as the Goblin Girl because she looks like kind of like a cute goblin, the way like she stands sometimes and stuff like that. But yeah, basically I drew them, so you can check it out in my drawings playlist if you want to see those. I like how cute and innocent they look. They don't look like they're high schoolers, but they're not like in any way sexualized. They're just like, there's no fan service about the show, so it's really nice. So if you're someone who's like wants a more innocent anime, that's one of those ones to go to. It's just plain fun, and it's just they act like kids, and that's it. So yeah, I am going to use CG 0.5, which is a cool gray, to shade in the collared shirt. But yeah, I'm thinking about changing up how I even draw the eyes. Like, the way I draw hair has kind of progressed, but the way I draw eyes hasn't really. And the nose, I like the nose now. It kind of reminds me of like pig's nose when I draw the nostrils like that. But eventually I want the noses to feel slimmer and more realistic in a way. So yeah, so that's just something I'm gonna try to improve on too. I'm going to use G58, which is mint green light. This might be a little bit light, but basically I want it to be kind of like green tea-ish. Most of my colors are actually pretty dark for the tea. And then for her cup, I'm just gonna make it a gray color because I don't really have the accurate color that her cup was. I think it was a beige, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna go with CG2. It's another cool gray, but it's a darker cool gray. Super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see the process work, it will all be in the description box below. My social media is there. Definitely like and follow those if you want to constantly see my sketches and stuff. I know I haven't found the time to put sketches into a video. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to. I did have some requests, like they said I should be like I should film my sketching process, but I think eventually I'll end up doing that. Um, Definitely I might switch over to like voiceovers and stuff. You guys can leave a comment in the comment section below if you prefer voiceovers when you watch like our videos or you prefer me talking real time. Of course, me talking real time has more of my actual like life, like live reactions to things like right on the spot. As for like me talking about it and like a voiceover, it would just be like a separate recording, so I would already know what happened in my drawing and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see my other drawings, it will be in my drawings playlist. Bye.